The Monogatari series is one of my favorite anime of all time. While a lot of fun banter was cut from the show compared to the books, one thing that the show brought with it was the wonderful soundtrack of Monogatari. There is a lot to talk about when it comes to the music of Monogatari, but today I want to share with you why the ED of the Onimonogatari Arc, Sono Koe or Oboeteru, has such a brilliant chorus. The main mechanic of the refrain that I think is so wonderful starts already with the bridge. The bridge is largely just one note repeated, and this a fourth away from the root of the current chord E, which in the way it's played isn't dissonant per se, but gives it an unstable quality, often found in classical cadenzas when resolving from the fifth to the root via suspended chord. Now with this A engraved into our memory, the chorus starts on not an A but an E, and so gets an opportunity to charge up even more energy before venturing upwards again. While the melody goes around being all melodic and such, we turn our ears towards the strings in the orchestration instead. The strings play a rhythmical staccato line, doubling the rhythm of the melody, but as a pedal point on the high A that we just heard in the bridge. During all this, the bass slowly creeps upwards from A step by step until it finally reaches E, where it decides to break its diatonic major scale motion and only move a half step to F instead of F sharp. The F functions as the third of C sharp sharp 5, which has a strong dominant relationship towards F sharp minor, the next chord of the ascending line, which also happens to be the minor parallel to the root A. We started from the bottom and made our way towards the top, but instead of finishing the race through the gold tape and celebrating on a wondrous major tonic, we get stuck a third behind, getting the minor medal, and we feel all the emotion washing over us. This type of harmonic movement is one that I see in J-pop and especially a lot of anime soundtracks all the time. It's the basic recipe for emotions that need to be handled with care. So that alone isn't what makes this chorus special. It's the combination of what the melody does, together with the already established powerful effect the harmony has, that I think is so brilliant. With the exception of a single leading note, the melody stays under the high A all the time during the chorus, until we land on this extremely emotional chord. At that moment, the melody reaches the highest point of the whole tune so far, an astounding climax perfectly timed with everything around it. During the verse, the melody stays rather low the entire time, with the highest note it ever reaches being a G. Then with the bridge, it's like we're trying to go even higher, but we don't yet have enough energy to break that A barrier, so we get stuck there. After a while of fighting, we take a step back and take charge. And now with the bass boosting us and the strings showing us where to aim, we break the A barrier on the most emotional loaded point of the tune so far. The melody is so well planned and played out, it almost feels contrapuntal. What disguised itself as a brilliant chorus was in actuality the culmination of the entire song up until this point. As not to overspend and spoil the peak we reached, the melody fares downwards again, before taking charge, soaring upwards a second time. But with that, we have passed the point I wanted to focus on with this video. I actually started to write the script for this video back in September of last year, but then I got busy with my third and last year of my bachelor, and so I didn't feel like I had time to focus on video editing. I recently discovered another channel though, that I feel produces quite similar content to that of my own. So while I wish to upload more frequently on this channel, in the meantime between videos, you could check out his channel.
How's it going, guys? My name's Ben, I'm a composer, and online I'm better known as Gengajupi.
During this last year of school, I was attending this course in Palestrinian counterpoint, and while studying that I also noticed that this song shared this similar quality, how it builds up towards this emotional point, and then right when this yummy chord hits, you get the highlight of the entire song, and I thought it was so great, so I decided to focus this video on it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.